we're going to do one of these guy in car driving videos today. It's really hot in here. But we're not going to do the usual driving in car videos like you would think. We're going to do an election-related video, in that we're going to drive. I have to drive to this college football game today. It's maybe 80, 90 miles away, I forget, something like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to count political signs for each candidate. So we're going to just say, hey, there's a whatever and there's a whatever. And if I can figure out how to do it, we're going to put a counter on this video and see who won. Now here's a bunch of Republican stuff right there. It's all Republicans right there. Look at that. All Republican stuff. So there you go. There's a bunch of Trump supporters right there on that corner. So Trump's got one, and there's no way I'm going to remember this. We're going to have to probably figure out how to do this after the fact. But the plan is to do this on the back roads. At some point I do get on the highway, so at the highway it's going to be pointless, because why is this thing so hot? You know, these new vehicles, not that this is new, it's 10 years old, but I love how they like decide that you want it to be a certain temperature inside your vehicle when you're driving. Like, no, I don't want like 85 degree air right now, because I'm not cold. I mean, it's 51 degrees, but it's not cold, especially not in the vehicle. Now, if I was outside in a pair of shorts, yeah, maybe. But, all right, anyway. Oh, almost killed a squirrel there. Jeez, dude. What's that all about? Anyway, so I don't know what we're going to do in the meantime. If we don't see political signs anywhere, you really think this guy's turning right? Looks like he is. All right, we're safe. We can proceed to the route, as the GPS would say when I'm listening to it, which is not often. All right, so we had one Republican bunch of signs back there. So Trump's got one, and I haven't seen any others. So maybe this video isn't going to work out, but I think it will. I've been seeing a lot more people putting signs up in their yards lately, and that's that, right? So, I mean, this is a blue state. I'm going to another blue state, so I don't really know how accurate this is going to be as a testament to which way the population is leaning. And now that air's too cold. What's up with that? Can't it just be like one temperature? Oh, there's another. Oh, that's a Democrat. That dude's a Democrat right there. All right, not a major presidential candidate, but that's a Democrat sign. So we're 1-1 right now. So, but he didn't have a Harris sign, and he just had the local representative guy. So I guess we'll call that 1-1, right? I mean, I don't know what else to say. But these videos might get pretty long, so I don't know if I should like speed them up. There's no music on because YouTube gets mad if you have background music, which I never really understood. So what do we have there? This dude's yard has a... No, I don't know what that is. That's not political. All right, so nobody around here seems to care about the election, or they're not making their opinions known. So that's interesting. But that's what they're doing. Oh, wait, here we go. Trump. Oh, a bunch of Trump signs there. You see those? Trump's and a local representative. And same here. More Trump. What's this guy here? Oh, more Trump. Look at that. So we got like, what's that, 4 Trumps? 4 Trumps. No Harris yet. Just 4 Trumps so far. And that local Democrat guy. Oh, what's that one there? Oh, that's a Trump Vance too. Look at that. Wow, Trump is definitely on this particular road here. Trump is a popular guy for sure. And this temperature is still too hot. So hopefully the sound in this thing is working out. I don't know, that GoPro is pretty far away over there. But it's the first time I've used that suction cup mount. So I don't know how long that camera's going to stay attached to the window either. It was some generic one I got. And the generic GoPro accessories don't seem to last as long. Here's dude selling a snowblower. Oh, look at that. 2 John Deere snowblowers. Who sells those? Oh, another Trump. Man, this street is Trump land. Surprising here in this blue state. That's like 6 Trumps and still no Harrises. That's interesting. How'd I remember that? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, another one for Trump. God and guns for Trump. Wow, Trump's got like 7-0 really, because I haven't seen a Harris yet. So that's kind of surprising, huh? We will see what happens here. Not many houses here, so you're not going to see much. I mean, a lot of these areas I'm driving through are kind of rural, so that by its very nature might color the results. But I did notice some of the other neighborhoods I was driving through last weekend on the way to La Crosse were kind of nicely manicured estates, which in Connecticut is, you know, several acres, handful of acres. That all had giant, what do we have down here? Oh, that's more Republicans. Look at that. Look at that. 2 more Republican signs there. So, Republicans are definitely popular on this street. What's that up there? Oh, more Republicans. All right, so this is like Republican land up here then. And none of these signs were here. I mean, I just drove through here. I drive through here a lot. Fortunately, or unfortunately, there's not many ways to get where I'm going right now, so. But none of these signs are up. Last Sunday was the last time I think I came through here. So, definitely Republican support is in the lead in this area here, for sure. We'll see what happens as we go further down the street. I'm trying to think there's another way I could go to get to this place, but I don't have a heck of a lot of time. Maybe I have a cushion of time as to when I need to be there and when things start. So that's a good thing. But it seems to take longer to get to this college than it used to. I don't know why. I used to be able to get there in like an hour and 20 minutes. But the past 2 or 3 times I've gone there, it's been like an hour and 50 minutes. So I'm not sure how I lost 20 minutes in my life, but I have definitely lost 20 minutes of my life going to this school. And I don't know why that is. I mean, I'm still driving, right? So who knows? All right. Well, nothing here. That's a grocery store. That's a ski swap sign, so that doesn't count. Not quite ski season yet here in New England. Up north maybe in a month, but not yet here. Although we have had some pretty good snowstorms in October in New England, but not this year. It's 53 degrees right now. All right, no political signs here. More shopping centers. There used to be a movie theater they just tore down a few weeks ago up here. I'm not sure what happened with that or what's going to go in its place, but it's gone and something is being built there and I don't know what it is. All right, so again, this is all going to be nothing here, no houses, so you're not going to see any political signs here anywhere. Now, do you guys like these kind of videos? Because I see a lot of channels and it's just people talking. So, you know, we can talk about cameras if you want. Oh, there's a sign there. No, that's a power washing sign. All right. So Trump's in the lead like 8-0. I haven't seen a Harris sign yet. I don't know how far I've driven. Maybe 7 miles, something like that. But anyway, we can talk about cameras. We talk about video cameras. Right now, these are on GoPros, which I think work well for this kind of stuff. They don't work well for the kind of sports photography that I do. Unless you're willing to set one up somewhere and just leave it on, which I've done that before at like gymnastics meets, but then you get a lot of stuff that's kind of pointless and it's a lot of data to sift through. And I don't know about you, but I don't really like sifting through data. It's not as much fun as people think it is. So again, no signs here. We're going to go through this extremely rural area. We're going to cross the Farmington River in a bit. There might be some signs down there. There's some houses and stuff, so maybe we'll see some signs down there. So far, the Republicans have a solid lead on the streets I've been on. Like 8-1, and I think that one wasn't Harris, so that was just a local Democrat state rep guy. So, all right, anyway, we can talk about cameras. Today is mainly going to be Z9 with probably the 400-2.8 is the plan to use that all day for this football game. I have other options. I mean, I could use that 4.5. It's bright enough today, which maybe I can get away with that. So maybe we'll use that today. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if you guys come to this channel for the photography stuff, if you come here to see my face, or if you come here for other stuff. I don't really know. I mean, I know from the search terms what brings people to the channel, and it seems like that Canon Vixia HFG70 is a popular search term for me. So I'm G70, I bought it. I bought it right before I wound up having to get the Z9. I mean, I do like the Z9 video better than that Canon Vixia G70, but I think for the money, you can't really beat the Canon video camera. Again, this is all rural areas. This is a state forest, so you're not going to see any signs here anywhere. And we're just driving. There is no good way to get to this school. I mean, you could take highways the whole way, but it's like longer. Oh, wait, we got some signs up here. What do we have here? What do we got? USA. Oh, what is that? Oh, he's Republicans. All right, no, that wasn't a USA. That was a Lisa Seminara sign. So more Republicans here. So Republicans are definitely in the lead so far today, which I don't want to say it's surprising in this area, but it is a blue state. They stand with Ukraine right there, so I don't know what category that puts them in. What do we have here? Oh, more Republicans here. Wow, Republicans are definitely in this area, definitely more popular than the Democrats are. That's a school sign. This is where people vote in this town. Early voting, yeah, I don't know about that. Early voting, October 21st to November 3rd. So wait, you can't early vote on November 4th? Oh wait, that's probably so they can get the voter rolls. I always wondered about that, how they were going to do that. Oh, there's some Democrats over there. All right, so there's some more Democrat signs over there. So that gives them 2 Democrats to like 8 or 9 Republican signs. But all right, so you can't early vote on the Monday before Election Day. I don't know, I'm probably going to vote in person. Oh wait, what do we have here? Oh, more Trump. Look at that, a bunch of Trump stuff there, Republican stuff there. So the Republicans are definitely in the lead. If I can figure out how to do a counter, I'll do a counter and put a counter up on this video. I don't know if I'm going to speed it up or if it's going to be real time. Oh, look at that, more Trump stuff. Man, look at that. More Trump. I think we're like at 12 Trumps. Oh, that dude's burning his fireplace or wood stove, whatever. It's been chilly. No question about it. It takes the chill out of the air. I don't know what's with these New England houses. They're pretty cold. I don't know what we have here. This is Democrats. Choose democracy, that sign said. Which, I don't know why one party has a lock on that one. Oh wait, more Republicans up here then. Republicans, 2 more groups of Republican signs. So, I think that was what, 3 Democrat? Oh, wait, what do we got here? Ah, more Republicans there. Wow. Definitely more Republican signs so far in the past. Oh, there's another Trump. More Trump there. Now this is just the next, like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to see a house for a while now. Driving through another state forest area here. This is a big reservoir we're coming up to. So you're not going to see any political stuff here anywhere. And that's that. So anyhow, what we were talking about cameras. That Canon G70, I like it. I wish it turned on faster. Like when you turn it on, it makes a bunch of noise and stuff happens and it's like a few second delay for it to come to life. Which doesn't sound like a problem, and for most people it probably isn't. I just know back when I worked in the newspaper, you know, if you pulled up to like a fire or something, that 3 or 4 seconds was a big deal because, you know, the goal of firefighters is to put out the fire, not to let it burn so I can get photos of it. So that 3 or 4 seconds of seeing like flames and smoke or whatever's happening is a big deal. So the other Canon camera, which I don't remember which one it was, I used to use video camera, you pop that thing open and it was ready to go instantly. You could start filming. This one has a few second delay. It's probably not as long as I think it is, but it's not instant. Let's just leave it at that. So again, nothing here. This is just a big reservoir we're driving through. They don't build them like this anymore. Lots of nice stonework. And there are no houses anywhere to be seen because we're coming up to more state forest up here. The Z9, can't really say anything bad about the Z9 other than how much it costs. I don't know about the longevity of it. I know, you know, I've had Nikon cameras for a long time and their pro bodies seem to last quite a while before they have any issues, barring, you know, accidents or stuff like that. So I don't really anticipate any problems with it. I mean, that D500, I think I got, say it was like 400,000 or 500,000 activations before the shutter went. And I probably, I don't know how many years that was, quite a while. So I don't anticipate any problems at the C9. So that's that. All right, what do we got here? Oh, wait, that's guardrail, sorry. I thought that was going to be some more signs. All the leaves are gone. In the past week, we lost basically all of the color that we had because it's been really dry and very windy, and I think the leaves just gave up and said, you know what? I'm sick of hanging around on these tree branches, so I'm going to just fall right now. So that's what they did. But there are no houses here, so maybe this wasn't a good street to do it on, but I do know that in the areas that had support politically, the Republicans are far in the lead. Now, I don't think Connecticut's going to go red, or purple for that matter, but it used to be red. When I moved here, there was actually a Republican governor, and they had a member of Congress. I mean, we had Joe Lieberman, who was an independent, supposedly, for a while there, but I don't know what that was all about. But there were a couple of Republican governors when I got here, and then they all went blue. So it's been blue ever since. And they lost a member of Congress. And the way things are redistricted right now, I don't think you'll ever see another Republican in Congress. There's one district that apparently is close. It's the same two candidates running against each other, and the Republican lost by a few thousand votes, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I don't know how many people are in that district, so it's quite a bit, but we'll see. I mean, I watched the debate a few weeks ago, and another Trump right there, another Trump. I don't know if you guys can see these on this GoPro or not. Hopefully it shows up. Oh, they got more Republicans there. Well, Republicans are trouncing the Democrats in this part of Connecticut. It's like, I think, 14 or 15 to 2. Or maybe it was 3. I don't know, something like that. But quite a bit of support. Oh, more Republicans here. Look at that. Yeah, more Republicans there. Not many houses here again. But, I mean, these rural areas are, I mean, let's assume they vote Republican. But there's not many people here. You know what I mean? On a street that's X number of miles long. What is that there? Oh, it's a power washing sign again. Well, this person definitely washes a lot of houses. Anyway, like a block in a city, there's what, 30, 50 houses? But, here there's, why are the wipers coming on? Here there are not many houses. So if they all vote one way, it's not really going to sway much. Now, what's this person have here? Oh, there's more Republican. Oh, 2 Republicans. Look at that. 2 Republicans living across the street from each other. They probably get along. What else? So when I get to the highway, I'll probably try and end this experiment just because that's like 45 minutes into it. So I don't know how long you want to watch this. You may want to just skip to the end and see if I do the counter thing. I mean, there's got to be a way. I've seen those counters, right? There's got to be a way to put a counter in a video. See if I can figure that out. Or if you know how to do that, leave me a comment below. And then there's an American flag, but no voting or political signs. So we don't know which way that person leans. So we're not going to say much about that one. The leaves are falling. What else we got here? Nothing here. It's a part of Massachusetts I'm going to be going into. There's a lot of fairly dense houses there, so maybe there'll be a power washer guy again. That dude's got a lot of signs. That house is for sale, so that doesn't count. That's a new house. Looks like somebody built a new house and they're selling it. That's interesting. Cost of housing is out of control. I don't know how anyone can afford to build a new house these days, because it seems like it's off the charts from an expense standpoint. What I don't understand about that is, let's say you can't really build a new house for less than, I don't know, let's pick a number, 400 grand. But then you have a house that's whatever, just a house, but you can't sell it. There's more Republicans there. You can't sell it for 400 grand if it's a 40-year-old house. But to rebuild that house would cost you like 400 grand, 450,000. So it doesn't really make sense that new houses, I mean, I guess new new house, new cars cost more than used cars, right? But some of these houses that have been around for a long time, to recreate those would cost much more than they're for sale for. So that's why an economics lesson for today. It's still warm in here too. I don't know what's going on with this heater. 63 degrees on the temperature thing, 53 degrees outside, so it's not like it's cold out. It's pretty much perfect football temperature. What do we have here? Is a sign. Is that a political sign? Nope, that's somebody's hiring. All right, so there's no houses here, so this might be a failure of an experiment, but you know, count the signs in your neighborhood. Let me know what you got. Is it more? I mean, this particular county that I'm in right now, I think I'm still in Litchfield County, usually goes red, which is why when they redistricted it, they kind of split it into like 3 districts, I think it is. So it's kind of like, you know, it's carved up pretty well. Let's just say back in the day, it used to be different. So that's why they had a Republican representative. But since then, they've carved up this county pretty good. So there's no chance this county, and there's another one over in the eastern part of the state that usually goes red too. I think that one's pretty much chopped up. So, you know, I don't know what to say about that. Let's just say this part of this county that I'm in now has absolutely nothing in common with the district the representative is from 50 miles from here. But somehow someone agreed to these districts, and that's what happened. So I don't really know how that works. But it seems kind of silly to me. But anyway, here's some more Trump stuff. Well, that dude's got a flag and a tree, and he's got signs in his yard. He's a Trumper. Look at that. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, they don't get along at all. That's a Democrat there. Yeah, so those two don't get along. They don't bring each other pies and stuff for the holidays. Oh, there's some vote now. That's a big one. Vote now. A bunch of Republican signs over there, but we don't know if that's it. Oh, the big Trump sign in the trees too. I don't know if that's somebody's house or what that is. Anyway, all right, so that's more Trump stuff there. Oh, more Trump stuff here. All right, so definitely more Republican signs still than Democrat stuff for sure. Which is surprising, like I said, in a blue state, but if you had to pick a description, this is probably the red part of the blue state. So if that's any indication, like I said, this isn't an accurate test, but even when they do those polls, you know, they know who they're calling. They know what areas people live in. And I don't know who answers those poll questions anyway. I never answer poll questions. I mean, I don't know what that was. I don't know, what's still on? Why did that turn off? You mean to tell me this hasn't been recording the whole time? Ah, these GoPros. I think that camera was off the whole time. I don't think it recorded anything. Ah, jeez. These GoPros are nice, man, but I'll tell you what, they don't really work that well. All right, so let's turn that off. GoPro let me down, but lots of Trump support here in this blue part of New England, in the red areas, the rural areas. So I would say Trump was definitely in the lead. I couldn't figure out the counter. Hope you had fun listening. Do it in your neighborhood. Let me know what you guys come up with. Thanks again.